Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. Today you're with Alex and I'll be previewing the best game of the day, which sees the Brooklyn Nets playing host to the Milwaukee Bucks. This should be a seesawing event that could come down to the last shot of the game. The Nets come into this one off a win against the Indiana Pacers. They won 129 to 121 in a high scoring affair. The Nets were led by Kevin Durant, who put up a game high 39 points and also had 7 rebounds and 8 assists. Kyrie Irving was solid in his long-awaited return with 22 points and 4 assists. Unfortunately, he will be out of this game because of New York's vaccine mandates. The Nets also had 4 other players finish the night in double-figure scoring. The Nets will be without Irving for this one, so they'll be looking for James Harden to be much better in this game. The Bucks come into this one off a disappointing loss against the Toronto Raptors. They went down 117 to 111. Now yes, they were without Giannis, but the Raptors were on a second leg of a back-to-back and they were the away team, so there are no excuses for that performance. The Bucks were led by Chris Middleton, who put up 25 points, and they did have a few other guys contribute offensively, but their defense really let them down. They had no answer whatsoever for Pascal Siakam, who got whatever he wanted against them. Now they should get Giannis back for this game, but their defense must be strong, particularly against one of the most prolific scorers of the last decade. The Bucks will need to be on from the get-go, as Durant and Harden can take over a game at any time. This will be a tough game to predict, and with so many stars on the court, I'll be expecting no shortage of points. For the Nets to win, I'll be looking for Durant and Harden to lead. Those two will need to be at their best now that Kyrie Irving will be out. I'll also be looking for guys like Mills, Aldridge, and a few others to step up on the offensive end to give the Nets some more options. They were once again poor defensively. I think they were lucky to beat a depleted Indiana Pacers side who still were able to put up 121 points against them, but the Bucks will be much more unforgiving. They must find a way to play strong defense without fouling, especially against the likes of Giannis Antetokounmpo. For the Bucks to win, I'll be looking for the trio of Antetokounmpo, Middleton, and Holiday to lead the way. Those three will need to contribute well, especially against a near full health Nets team who can drop points in a hurry. They will need points from the bench as well, as when those three are off, they don't want to lose a lead or allow the Nets to gain one. Defense will be where this game is won. The likes of Durant and Harden can hurt any team. Down the stretch is when Giannis should take the Durant matchup, and that battle could decide the game. Like I said, this is a very tough game to predict, but I will back the Nets in a very tight game. Now if for some reason Giannis doesn't return, then I will go with the Nets somewhat comfortably. The Nets haven't been lighting it up recently because they've been heavily disrupted by the COVID protocols, but they are at near full health now. The Bucks have lost their last 2, and the loss to Detroit was particularly concerning. The return of Giannis will significantly improve the Bucks team. Now the Bucks will be playing on the first leg of a back-to-back, so that could be in the back of their minds. This will be a back and forth game, which could come down to the wire. Down the stretch, they will trade buckets, but I think the Nets at home, and with the likes of Kevin Durant, could find a way to win in what should be an exhilarating contest. If there is one player on that court that I trust to have the last shot, then it is Kevin Durant. Look for James Harden, and particularly Kevin Durant down the stretch, to lead the Nets to a very tight victory at home. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, as I'll be uploading videos every day. Thank you for watching.